ever seen. In Ciudad Nutrias as well, it was very heavy, the flooding. I called very quickly. We were in contact with Adan Chavez, with iron nerves, calm and consciousness, there on the streets, the actions to face the waters, and there we were to the waters. Also in Apure, that there were several floodings, other floodings as well, as Apure inhabitants know that were out of normal situation. Also in Guárico, we've seen a similar situation in all of that zone. Also, this region is affected by the waters, still affected, and we are taking care of the people as well. The first is the contingency plan to save lives. I think that this have been working very well. On behalf of God, it is not easy. It is not an easy task, and then it follows all the period of mitigation until all is dry, because those rivers are coming in a very bad shape. In Portuguesa, what it has, there were also recovery in that zone. It is like a cone, and the Orinoco River is also growing and is touching here and there. The Bolivar state attending. We are attending in a preventive way to guarantee always the food. I congratulate the Minister of Mining for the assistance for the people not to lack of food in this context. Likewise, the oil, the gas, TeleSUR. Congratulations on my behalf for the PDVSA people team for passing the gas through those growing rivers. The medicines as well, Minister. The medicines as well. And on the field is what I say, with no offenses. Not here, not anywhere. But I've seen that. Where are the ministers going? Where's the president going? I want to congratulate this working team, General Marquez as well, Minister of Public Works, General of Juan José Ramírez, to the Bolivarian Armed Forces, to the National Police. Diosdado, congratulations on my behalf, to Civil Protection, because they are the first ones to arrive at a moment of crisis and the last one to go out of that region in crisis. So it is many things that we need to coordinate and do it in the best way possible. We need to keep getting better at this, and I want to salute and greet the President of the National Assembly, Deputy Jorge Rodriguez Gomez, because we need to creating harmony and also to reform laws in a permanent consultation. And I need to say that in this joint transmission that we are connected at this moment with 5,336 communal circuits in the country that represents 40,000 communal councils and millions of neighbors from all the communities of the country, the people, the noble people, the humble people, the people on foot. Right? I ask the secretary, the secretary is formed by speakers and representatives of the popular power and Council of the Federal Council of the Government has a presence, an important presence and decisive presence of the Speaker of the leadership of the popular power. Here we have present members of the popular power. Please stand up, speakers of them. Here on my left, women and men, young people. And I ask for to review the law of the Federal Council of the Government to include with a heavy weight to the communes and communal circuits, given the rhythm they have had in this process of popular consultation. This coffee is needs to be warm. Today we have an important meeting for the installation of the Federal Council of Government to move forward in every project, for every governor put an eye on the execution of all of the resources. Do you like this? For mayors of the country go deep into the resources for the projects to move on, and for the popular power is firmly supported by governors, mayors, women and men in the execution of the projects, in the support they need, and with the assessment of the professional support with machinery and also with money for the development of all the projects. We achieved an important method, magnificent one. We have managed to have an important method to build a democracy, a true democracy, full democracy, direct, popular, from the communities, from the neighbors, among the neighbors, with the word, action and thought and power, untransferable of the people of Venezuela, as is mentioned by the Article 5 of the Constitution. The sovereignty resides permanently, intransferable in the people. That's a mandate. That is a mandate. It is the base, the grassroots. Part of our paradigm of a new concept of democracy that is on the making, and no one believes that democracy is existing at this moment. No, it is a process. It is a process on the making of construction. We have made a great effort to defend the right to peace, tolerance, harmony. And I believe that the installation of this Federal Governmental Council, once the constitutional cycle has concluded, of your authorities at the municipal, regional and national levels, I think that it is a message, a powerful message, that Venezuela is on the right path for institutionality, to respect, to tolerance and inclusive democracy, a Venezuela where all of us are part of. I've said, and I think that is good to mention and to repeat, dear governors, women and men, mayors, women and men as well, leaders of the popular power, connected and present here, ministers, military leaders, President of the National Assembly. I think firmly that what happened on July 27th is a message, it's a powerful message of peace. This country wants peace, stability, tranquility. This country rejects the ideology of hatred and revenge. This country rejects the public callings for a civil war, for the foreign intervention, for blockade, sanctions. This country wants to be attended, its own matters be attended, participating massively, resolving the topics that are involving the communities and our people in general. A complex society that Venezuela has in this 21st century, but we are clear that about what our north is, our destiny is. We have sufficient military, would say, Padrino. We had a planification guide, our constitution, and in the face of any problem, more constitution for there to be peace, tolerance, coexistence, encounter, re-encounter between Venezuelans.